So we want to go even further and put pressure on the EU to acknowledge that the West Papuan right to self-determination. It's a moral and historical debt Europeans have towards the people of West Papua. For these reasons, we are meeting here today. So I now will give the floor to our best friend, Wenda. Now.
Firstly, I would like to welcome all the guests with my language, as I stated. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, viewer, today I'm great honor to be here. Firstly, on behalf of the provincial government and people of West Papua, I would like to thank you, President Charles Puigdemont, MEP, Fernando Barra, MEP, and Alex Obel, MP, for hosting this event. The official launch of the EU branch of International Parliamentarian for West Papua. I would also like to thank you to European Commission for calling Indonesia to allow UN High Commissioner into West Papua. Now, the voice of people of West Papua is finally being brought to the EU Parliament. This is the historic moment for my people, and this event is being watched live all across the world and West Papua. The provincial governments, judicative, legislative council, 7 regional executive body and cabinet led by Prime Minister of Edison Waromi and Bukta Tabuni are holding meeting in support this gathering today. Maibarat, Lapago, Mepago, Ahanim, Domberai, Bomberai, Mamta. People are supporting this meeting and they are watching live from West Papua. All those years we've been screaming outside over the street, but today we here entering those buildings representing our people. This is the time for European Union to listen to our story, our cry, our demand for self-determination. Our right to self-determination has been denied to us for nearly 60 years. All the time the EU has only listened to the one side of story. Indonesia been telling you lies about what is happening. They say they have developed West Papua, that they uphold human rights. In 2021, the Indonesian government pursued the EU to support 4.7 million EU to fund Indonesia to support special autonomy. Special autonomy in West Papua, 20 years later, we can see the result. The people of West Papua are becoming marginalized minority on their own land. In the last 5 years alone, 660,000 to 100,000 Papuan civilians have been displaced in Tanjaya, Puncak Jaya, Maibarat, Oksibil, mainly women and children. Indonesia targeting the killing of the children. The United Nations already stated that Indonesia killing the children. 400 Papuans died in this place last 5 years. Over 25,000 troops as verified by United Nations. 2 days ago, there are demonstrations across West Papua rejecting special autonomy and the partition of our province. Several leaders have been arrested, including Jeffrey Wenda, Honest Suhunia, and other members of the KNPB. lines of Papua students, they were just peacefully marching. There is no freedom of expression in Papua today. In 2019, my people were subjected to racism slur just because we are black. Called monkey and dog, told go home. Hundreds of thousands of people rise up and reject the racism. Discrimination still exists this 21st century in West Papua. To declare that we are human too, we will not bow down the Indonesia colonizer anymore. When we see what happening in people of Ukraine are suffering under the Russian invasions, we have sympathy with them. We've been experienced this for 6 decades. Europe has not seen war for many years. Now war is coming to Europe. But now the people of Europe and the entire world can see what my people have been through. Suffering in West Papua every day. This is why it's more urgent than ever for the EU to show solidarity with my people, to end all European funding for the illegal Indonesian occupation. Firstly, we demand the EU stop funding and supporting continuum of special autonomy and further partition of West Papua 5 provinces. EU funds for Indonesia are not bringing development to our land, but are helping to bring destruction, displacement, killing, deforestation, destroying our livelihood. Indonesia misused the EU fund to help its military kill my people. Just like in East Timor 20 years ago, when European countries and big power fund the Indonesia occupation there, the exact same thing is happening in West Papua now. Indonesia is working with multinational corporations, destroying our environment. But we are offering the world the solution. We are not only fighting for the political independence, but we want to protect our environment, our mountain, our forest. That's why we launched the Green State Vision COP26 in Glasgow last year. We promised to the world that this is the Green State Vision is important for sake of the humanity. Secondly, we want to demand the all EU investment in West Papua must suspend until Indonesia allow the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights into territory. 79 states in Organization of Africa, Caribbean, Pacific states have already called for Indonesia to allow the High Commissioner in. 18 states in the Pacific Island Forum have supported the call, as has Netherlands, Germany, the UK and Spain. The EU Commission support the visit, but the EU continue to invest in the illegal occupation territory in middle of the genocide. Indonesia genocide, 500,000 men, women has been killed since Indonesia illegally occupied 1963. We are ready to engage with Indonesia. I'm ready to meet with the Indonesia President. I reiterate my call from 2019 for President Widodo engage with me to find the peaceful solution to the issue, good for my people and good for the Indonesian people, good for the entire world. This must be solved through the international mechanism, a mediate referendum on independence. This is not only me and demanding, but this is the whole West Papua demanding. The West Papua Council of the Churches, representing 4 major Christian denominations in West Papua, support those demands. Their congregation are being displaced. Their churches, they burn. Their pastor being killed. Last few years, 7 pastors were killed. They know that the EU supporting the bloodshed in our land. In West Papua Council, an NGO group, all the organizations, including relatively provincial governments, are calling for all political prisoners to be immediately released, including Victor Jaimo, spokesperson of KNPB, and 8 students were arrested December last year, should be released. Our people unite in the struggle of independence continue. Despite Indonesia's endless attempt to divide and rule us, we will continue to travel our long road to independence until we finally arrive at our destiny. The EU Parliament and government must stand on this right side of history. Stand with us on the side of justice and freedom and democracy and self-determination. I thank you.
Thank you very much. Now the floor is yours, Alex. No. It's okay. Oh, we will watch some video. Okay.
Pasukan sudah mulai bergerak.
Thank you very much for attending, and well, long life to West Papua.